What are the tips or tricks from your own personal experience that you could give somebody to make their own songs?
I would say learn how to record
Okay.
at home. Just buy some microphone, or even without a microphone, you can just use some headphones
iPhone.
or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You just have to write things down.
Yeah.
For the musical part. If you can't play an instrument, find somebody who's either like Nico, who's a producer and he can make beats and some melodies or so, or a guy who can play guitar and who's willing to jam with you. You can try some things and play around and then eventually come up with something new. And the third tip, get that music out there.
Yeah.
Don't polish it to the perfect. Just get it out. As many songs as possible.
Oh, good. You learned that.
I've learned it hard way.
And one thing I'm gonna ask you: when it came to the lyrics, you wrote the lyrics, or who wrote the lyrics, or everybody?
I think Carlos was really good at writing lyrics. Some lyrics wrote AJ. I wrote some lyrics as well. All of us. Yeah.
Okay, so it was like more like a team effort.
It depended on the songs. Some songs I wrote the lyrics, and then I don't know, Carlos or Edgar joined for the chorus and so on. Yeah.
Okay.
Team.
Okay. Good. And
because as I told you, as for me,
yeah.
it was the music, the melody, the energy that the song has, and the lyrics, they come as a topping.
And do you feel that it's important to have like a sound, like that the band has like a type of sound or something like that?
Yeah.
And how do you go about that?
I don't know. I don't think we had a unique sound.
Okay.
Because we all grown up on this 90s rock and metal.
Yeah.
So first thing we tried to copy that.
Okay.
To sound like them. But yeah, that's always, there are some bands when you don't even have to know or hear the lyrics or anything. You just, all right, yeah, that's Korn. Korn sounds like Korn. Or Limp Bizkit,
or Bon Jovi.
Yeah, or nobody can not tell Metallica.
Yeah. Metallica for sure. Yeah.
So somehow, I think by doing, you come to your distinguished sound.
Yeah. I feel also lies in the I don't know if in the limitation.
The limitation is how much do you experiment?
Yeah.
If you experiment a lot, you might find. I remember the first time when there was, I downloaded on computer this virtual guitar simulation where you can have any kind of effect. You just attach a guitar and you can have any kind of combo pedal board or anything. And I was like, wow, this sounds like this. Wow, oh. And then you suddenly find the sound that you could never imagine, but it sounds great for you and you use it.
Yeah.
So a lot of experimentation. I think that's the key to finding some maybe original sound.
But I think you also, correct me if I'm wrong, when you're describing these things, everything comes down like to a feeling that you have. Like
it's only about the feeling, the emotions. I think it's that, because what music is.
Yeah, for me, that's...
Feel sad, put on some Celine Dion and cry. I know you have done that.
Maybe not Celine Dion, but Whitney Houston for sure. Yeah. So no shame on that.
Yeah, it's about the feeling.
Yeah.
What do you get when you sing the song?
Yeah, a feeling. Like
it's a feeling.
Yeah, you get connected.
It's not just doing the stuff. I sing the song.
Yeah.
No, you feel it.
Have you like a lot of like contact with people that have done classical music that they're very like, this needs to be played like this?
No, I haven't.
Because I feel that I've met people that have that.
You cannot play this note.
Yes,
it's wrong.
Exactly.
No, in metal or in rock music, it's like, this sounds weird. Let's play it.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I go about exactly like that. That I'm not limited by, oh, if the key is the, of course, it needs
Yeah.
to sound good. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to make it sound bad either.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, let's be honest. But it's just about what feels right for me. It's a very, for me, music is, I approach it completely from the feeling after I write the lyrics, because I think the lyrics, I just need to get them out of my system,
See, yeah, well,
and then I just go like, oh, I like this. I'm gonna do the. I sound like, and I'm all the time feeling how I sound, because you can say hi or you can say hi, and you're like,
uh-huh.
well, that hi maybe is flatter on the note, but it tells you something different than hi, So
Yep, yep.
that kind of approach for me is very important. Okay,
It's about how you do it.
how you do it.